All right, family. Black Power. Black Power is the truth hour with General Sarasu Seti. Kick back, get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. I'm excited and delighted to be accepting members to the Sarasu Seti YouTube page, a dynamic page. Y'all already know what it is. Black Power, Black Frequency. If you're feeling that frequency and energy, you should most definitely join. Link right down in the video description. It's in the chat. Click it. You'll get a video introduction rundown on the memberships, what they entail. You see one you like, you should most definitely join. Even if you don't, I appreciate your presence here at the Sarasu Seti YouTube page. Continue to engage, continue to advance. That's right, family. It's going down October 6, 2024 at 2 p.m. We talking about origins of the Euralian monkey. We getting deep, getting deep. Creatures from beyond the Caucasus. This is a 3-hour mind-blowing lecture. You already know if you miss the general live, this is close as you gonna get, family. 3 hours of riveting information like no other. You should most definitely be in the house. If you've never seen The Making of the White Man, if you haven't seen it in a while, how it then evolved into what it is today is mind-blowing. The link right down in the video description. Click it. It should be up in the chat too. Click it and be in the house October 6th, 2024 at 2 p.m. family. That's right. Ring the alarm, kingseti.com, online marketplace, official General Sarasu Seti DVD lectures, t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, African and Kemetic jewelry, holistic tonics and remedies. That's right. We got the herbal, the natural men's tonic back on deck. Get you together. That's all I'm going to tell you. Get you together. Number one seller that'll get you together. We also got the, sour sop bitters on deck, man. We got that black seed toothpaste. We got the Mizwalk too. So most definitely we got a nice lineup up there for you. Go check it out. kingseti.com. And everybody know Seti popping on Patreon, BPC making noise. We never come. Exclusive live streams. Too hot. Oh, I didn't jump right over GeneralSeti.com, but that's all right. That's all right. We gonna jump straight into Patreon. We got the fire going down tonight. Getting busy right after a couple of these African avatars, Jedi Knights, and Dragon Warriors. I had to put that together with them, because it's a profound presentation. You're not gonna want to miss it. So most definitely be on spot tonight, and everybody know, pull the fire alarm. GeneralSeti.com, Seti University. We already know over 2,500 videos on that site from the general. Even got the grandmaster teachers. There is not another website on the planet that can compare or compete. You should get over there today. All the family that has donated to the general, I thank you. I appreciate you. Any of the family out there would like to donate, link on the screen in the video description. In the chat, click it, donate. I thank you ahead of time. And make sure you subscribe to all my YouTube channels, King Seti, General Seti, Sarasu Seti. Rock that notification bell. Get a video a thumbs up. Like it because you love it. Share it with your family and friends. And comment. Just don't say nothing stupid because I will bam your ass. Here we go, family. We got Uncle Lou. He up there. He not my uncle. Could be your uncle, but not my uncle. Luke Skywalker exposes Diddy'S lawsuit against Diageo. Cost him everything. That's what that's what a lot of people believe, because that's when the goddamn ball start rolling down the hill. Okay, it was already a treacherous situation for the man, but now all of a sudden an avalanche has come down on the man. You see what I'm saying? You got a damn raid in the middle of the day, where they rush up in your damn house with a miniature army. You see? So yeah, they ain't go up in there just for assault and battery or no shit like that. They ain't do that. They'll send somebody to get you, but they ain't gonna come up in there like that. You know what I'm saying? Like they going to get Scarface or El Chapo and shit. They had like they was going to get El Chapo. And so yeah, we looking at and I continue to do the research on this nigga. You see, and the thing is, I love to do the research and and go beyond what niggas is saying. You know what I'm saying? Dig deep, and see, who the hell this man done pissed off. He done pissed some peoples off. You feel me? Let me go and get in the chat, make sure everybody. That's right. That's right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. So yeah, we yeah. So yeah, and the nigga been throwing parties. The nigga been throwing parties and shit back in the '90s and shit. People was getting killed and shit. They was stampeding and shit and running peoples over and shit. So he been throwing some old weird ass, scandalous ass parties for a long time. But anyway, and again, I'm gonna have Luke up here. We're gonna listen to Luke. This is a part 1 and 2, because the message I want to split in half, because I got my take on it, which I've already stated. But I went a little deeper than most people and called names. Diageo is, also owned by BlackRock. And if anybody know BlackRock, that's the largest corporation in the world. I mean, that company is an American-based company that has over $11 trillion worth of management. You see, and has their hands in damn near everything. It ain't a goddamn company on this planet of any worth that BlackRock ain't got their hand in. And so when you talking about the Illuminati of today, you see BlackRock is most definitely one of the heads of that Illuminati. There's no doubt about it. And so we think that sometimes that, the same old families and some of them do. Some of them transform. You see what I'm saying? Very well, BlackRock could be the Rothschilds. You see, because the Rothschilds did the same exact thing that BlackRock is doing. You see, but they ain't taking no losses. They ain't taking no goddamn losses. And so what Diddy did is when and I did the research, when Diddy filed a lawsuit on Diageo, you see the stock fell. The stock fell on Diageo. And so, yeah, and it fell by something like 3.5%. And so, that's, when you talking about a company that's worth millions of dollars, that's a nice little penny. You see what I'm saying? And you imagine, how long it take it to go back up. If it don't go back up immediately and shit, and you got to go in the boardroom and tell those, people who got stock in that company that, yeah, that they, they didn't lost money or just cause this nigga. And like I say, it could be that, it was legitimate. But it don't make no goddamn difference. He fucked with somebody that was bigger than him. That's really what it boiled down to. You see what I'm saying? He had somebody that, and again, as we talk, these people got, they got their hand in every aspect of power. They saying that BlackRock is the fourth branch of the United States government. That's saying a lot. That means that you got to come through them. You understand, to do damn near anything. Do you know that not only do they got, they got their hands in like Microsoft, Apple, Google. I mean, it just go down. Walmart, any goddamn thing you can think of, they got their hand in. Even in the military, what's the ones? I forget the name of them other companies that be making all the military. They got their hand in all the top 4 military manufacturing companies. Even got their hand in. So even when it's time to go to war, you feel me? You got to go through them. And so I say, in my mind, I say, let me look this shit up and see if BlackRock got ownership in Diageo. And yes, they did. Yeah, yes, they did. I don't know at the time in which I looked, they had about a 5% ownership in Diageo. You see what I'm saying? And so I don't know what it is now, but they did have ownership. They had some stock in Diageo. And so, yeah, and so, and I say to myself, and I also went and seen that, a lot of those guys that put that Diageo together, that they come from, connections with the crown, the queen and king of England. You see, the one of the guys that helped put that together, he had a direct connection to Prince Charles and things of that nature. You see what I'm saying? So you fuck with people, man, that could get on the phone. You see what I'm saying? If they saying that they hand you Black Rock, and and you talking about the crown and shit, and this man get on the phone saying, yeah, and yeah, this nigga trying to do me. You know what I'm saying? He trying to, and you got to think, when you talk about Diageo, you talking about Guinness beer, and and you got to understand, for over there with them Irish and and so on, that's like that's they number one of their number one institutions. You see that Guinness beer and shit, so that's they ain't finna let you fuck that up. You see what I'm saying? So they could get on the phone and, you understand, make some calls and shit and make shit hot for you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you got, they probably already know you got. You see what I'm saying? Ain't none of these niggas, all of them they got something on all of them. They got something on all of them and shit. And so, all they had, when they get ready to pull that damn file, that's what, you know what I'm saying? That's when they need to pull the file. Now, if you are asset for them and you making money for them, that's something totally different. You understand? A lot of shit they'll sweep that shit up under the rug because you are asset, and the people that's in power is the one you are asset for. And so the people in power not gonna lock their own assets up. Only when the people in power is being replaced, and then and you ain't got no you ain't got no hand in the higher up and shit, and now you didn't cross people, you see. And so, yeah, we're gonna listen to Luke, because he know they about to put the smash down on his ass. You see what I'm saying? When they went to talking that censorship shit, yeah, they were about to put the mash down on his ass. So he know. Let me put this up in here, family. Okay, which one is that? Okay, I see it. Okay, it's on the desktop. Let me see. Hold on, fam. Okay, there you go.
And you getting these billions, and you see them put you up on a pedestal. That's because they put you up on a pedestal. They made you the guy. They placed you on every network. They sold you to all y'all on here. They gave you 5 million followers. They put all this, they dress you up like a fucking hoe on the street. They gave you the Bugattis. They gave you the mansions on 2 different coasts. They put you up on a pedestal because they need you. It's like some pimp shit. When you got your main girl, you dress her up and she look like this and look like that and do this, and you march her into the big room. I'm telling you. So when they put you on that motherfucker.
Now I wonder, as he say that, goddamn it, is he speaking from experience? Yeah, shit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, nigga, yeah, because you ain't know. I mean, what happened to the Two Live crew and record label and all that shit? What happened to that? Is he might be speaking from experience and shit, and experience is the best teacher. Now, you ain't trying to be, we ain't trying to be, overtly disrespectful or nothing, but we just saying what the fuck it is. How many motherfuckers go through that industry and they ain't, I mean, you ain't the man. You ain't the man, nigga. Ain't no nigga ever been the man. Name one of them. Every nigga that's in there in hip hop from the top, every motherfucker at the top could be snatched down by one of them Cro-Magnon Neanderthals, and that's just the facts, family. That's just the facts. I know it hurt, but it's true. That's right.
Pedestal, and then you start thinking it's about you, and you want to take over their shit. Them people look back like this. Hold on, who the fuck they think he is? Oh, we'll show you better than we can tell you. Then they'll try to reason with you, and they'll talk to your manager, because your manager look like them.
Huh?
And they'll be like, hey, man, tell your man to chill out. And then the manager come in, and he trying to keep his job. Hey, guy, calm down. And then you go walk around like it's all about you. You got all the cars and the mansions and the jets and all the yachts and all this and all the people running around. You talking about, yeah. And now you want to fight. Now you want to bite the hand that feeds you. Don't your mama ever always tell you that? Your mama say, never bite the hand that feeds you.
I wonder if Luke talking from experience, man.
When you try to come after them. Now you put a lawsuit in. Bam! Lawsuit. Fuck that shit. I'm suing their ass. I'm take their company down. Fuck that shit. They taking my brand and my name and likeness and they making millions of dollars. I want out of this contract. And now, mind you, these people on the stock market, they stock go down 5%. That just cost them some billions. So they're looking at this motherfucker to the shareholders. This motherfucker is affecting our stock.
Now you hear that. Now you see what I'm saying. You got to understand that when I looked the shit up. Yeah, I looked the shit up, and yeah, they lost they lost a nice little penny. You feel me? And you got to imagine how long that shit was going on. You feel me? How long did it stay? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it says, yes, I looked it up. I put it in there. Did Diageo stock drop after Diddy lawsuit? And it was it. Yes, it says, yes, Diageo stock fell after the company settled its legal dispute with Diddy Combs in January 2024. So they stock dropped. You see? And so yeah, you didn't win in motherfuckers' pocket. Now I don't know how long it took it to go, but every day, you know what I'm saying? Every motherfucking day. You feel me? It is, it's a certain amount of money that you losing every motherfucking day. And so yeah, that's a reality that the stock did drop. And so yeah, he damaged that company. And so, they like, fuck this. You know what I'm saying? They gonna want to retaliate. They gonna want to retaliate for what the fuck he did. And, like I said, them motherfuckers got senators. They got, probably all the way up in, you talking about this motherfucker, what's his name? Larry Fink, who is the CEO, president of BlackRock, and these motherfuckers that got Charles, and these people had direct connection to the crown. You see, they say this man that helped start Diageo, that's coming out of that grand metropolitan, because them two companies formed. One was Guinness, the other one was the Grand Metropolitan, and these motherfuckers is barons. You know what I'm saying? When you see a motherfucker got the term baron, or you see, and he was also a lord, meaning he was actually in parliament. So his title baron is separate from his title lord. That means he's a made. That's just like being in the mafia and you a made man. He's a made man. He might not be, but he's a made man. The average motherfucker ain't gonna want to fuck with him because he gonna pull some coattails on your ass. You see what I'm saying? You fuck around and fuck with him, you nigga, you might not see the light of day. You see what I'm saying? So that's exactly what happened. You know that part happened. And depending on how much they lost, depending on how much they had to pay him out, and depending on how much they lost and how long it took them to goddamn get their stock back up, and I had to see how long that took. Shit, they want retribution on this nigga. Yeah, they would want retribution on this nigga. And so, yeah, that is a strong possibility of what happened and what's likely to have happened.
They gotta hold on. You just fucked up some billions of dollars. These are major corporations that are on the stock market that you can affect their stock and cost them in one day billions of dollars by having their stock drop because your sneakers, you telling people you don't want them selling your sneakers. Or you don't want them they stealing money from you, ain't paying you off the liquor. Them people like, hold the fuck on. Okay, get the lawsuit. Now, when you get the lawsuit, you got to go to the judge, state judge. They definitely own the state judge because they're going to buy up the number one law firm who put the most money into the state judge, into the local judge campaign to make him the local judge.
So that's another thing that we got, you got to, take in mind that, you got motherfuckers that they lobby. BlackRock got heavy paper to, the lobby. You see what I'm saying? Or like judges and shit. They be lining them goddamn judges up. See, that's what Trump did, but they not just there for Trump. They for the motherfuckers that's behind Trump. You see what I'm saying? So when they go to, when they have litigation and shit, and you go and you bring your lawsuit to court, that's they judges. Yeah. Yeah, that's they motherfucking judges. Yeah. Yeah, that's they motherfucker. Yeah, that's they motherfucking judges. And so when you go and put your motherfucker, you ain't got no motherfucking chance. How many, and you think, these motherfuckers got $11 trillion worth of goddamn meal. They goddamn got judges all through the United States, especially up in the state, the federal, and up into the Supreme Court. You understand what I'm saying? What the fuck, nigga? Why you think he's salary? Man, get your ass away from here. Take this couple dollars and get your ass away from here. You know what I'm saying? And right after that, they probably was looking to pay motherfuckers to take his ass down. Once they, what I'm saying? They probably, went behind the scene and was giving motherfuckers a couple dollars to take his ass down. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, family, we gonna finish this. This is a two-part. We want to split it up and shit because we want to listen, and it's a nice little length. Well, I'm not gonna play it all the way through. You know what I'm saying? Because they be talking. You know how the YouTube is. So I want y'all to come right black. Hit the general up, man. Like I say, we got some 5 new products on KingSeti.com. We got that man's tonic. I know you brothers. I know you. Get on over there. We got that sour sop bitters, and man, listen here. Get you together. All right. Arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on that wicked ass beast. Daily liberation through African education and confrontation. Black power.